Hey. All right, this is going to be really quick. So, the Most High has been disciplining me, and I want you to go ahead, stop wasting time, and just like this video. If you're going to sit here and take the time to watch the video, you might as well like it, okay? And make sure that you subscribe. Here we go, y'all. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe so that when I drop new content, you will be getting the notifications. All right. So yesterday, I hope I didn't go off on a tangent, but what I want to do today really quick is here we go. The video that I posted yesterday was about feeding your mind because your heart is full. So I'm going to give you a few tips on how to feed your mind. And if you have any additional ways, please feel free to leave it in the comments. All right. So the first thing that works for me, and I hope it works for you, I don't do bugs, all right, is you meditate. And the way that I meditate is I get into a quiet environment. And to tone down my mind, what I go ahead and do is just silence it and rid it from all the negativity. You need to get it in a quiet space because there are a lot of voices in you and there are a lot of voices around you. So you need to be able to just quiet all those voices and tone it down so that you can not only hear the Most High, but you can also get to center and filter everything that you've experienced throughout that day. Now, how I meditate is I get into my quiet place, I close my eyes, and I either allow my eyeballs to like roll back, or if I'm scratching the mixer today. Somebody give me a beat. But anyway, I roll my eyes to the back, or the other way I do it is I close my eyes, but I look up, and it gives you this peaceful feeling. Try it. And you can do mantras. You can do mantras as in, I am successful, I am loved, I am blessed, I am courageous, I am the chosen one. Any mantra that is going to keep you centered, keep saying that in your head as you meditate. That'll center you, all right? That's number one. Number two is to read. They say, especially, and this is for my African American community, my peoples, they say you want to put something in a book, or you want to put the quote is something like that. It's like you want people not to know something, put it in a book or something like that, because people don't read. People would just rather read posts on Instagram or statuses on Facebook and just run with it. People don't read anymore. That's the number one way to elevate your mind. And of course, I'm going to mention, the good word. Oh yeah, speaking of, I have a Bible verse to go with this. Romans 12:2. All right. So I read it when I wake up, when I have that quiet time, and I read it at night before bed. It gives me peace of mind. It kind of filters my day. So it's Romans 12:2. Let me turn to it. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is the good and acceptable and perfect will of God. You have to transform your mind because this world will conform you. You have to have a mind of your own. All right. And I love that Bible verse because I've been doing that. Once you do that, you'll be able to filter. You'll be able to filter a lot of things. All right. Number 3, you need to spend time in isolation. Spend your time. I feel like the Holy Spirit telling me to go back. When it comes to reading, of course, the word, but The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I don't know if I said that right, but you can do audiobooks. I'm old-fashioned. I like to read books like this, but particularly, you don't have to. You can always do audiobooks. It's not the same. You'll get the same effect, but you won't get the same result. Okay, it's very hard to retain knowledge. It depends on how you learn. All right, so some people are hands-on learners, some people are audio learners. Number 3, spend time in isolation. Spend time by yourself, even if it's in the shower. All right, you may be a single parent or a single father, or you may just be a parent or what have you. You have to spend time in isolation. You have to spend time for yourself because there's a lot of things going on. You need to make sure that you're centered so that when things happen that are out of your control, you know how to handle them accordingly. All right? Number 4, journal. I love to write. Journaling, you're reflecting on your day. I like to write at the end of the day. You can write whenever you have time. Write down those lessons that you've learned in life. Write down those lessons that were hard to learn, but you got it. Write down those lessons that, hey, I learned this. This is what happened. This is what I took from it. And this is how I can prevent it from happening. All right? It's going to be quick, y'all. Like I said, number 5, step outside your comfort zone. If you step outside your comfort zone, you're challenging your mind to adjust, but not get comfortable. When you step outside your comfort zone, you're challenging your mind to adjust and not get comfortable. Excuse me, because like right now, I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone. My YouTube channel is outside of my comfort zone, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you to make up a YouTube channel. But how do you step outside? What makes you uncomfortable? Take time and ponder. Do you hate? Not hate. Do you dislike speaking in front of a crowd? You know, just be a little inch towards it. You don't have to just jump off the cliff and go live every day, but just inch toward. Find out what makes you uncomfortable, that stretches you. This is about renewing your mind. This is about stretching what you already have in there. All right. Number 6. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a number. I haven't checked. Yep. Number 6. Be inquisitive. Ask questions. You know how kids, they be like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? You have a conversation. Why? Because they're inquisitive. They want to know. And I understand that. Being inquisitive adds to your knowledge. So there's no such thing. The only dumb question is the question. Can't talk. Scratching. Oh my gosh. Scratching and mixing. Oh my gosh. All right. The only dumb question is the ones that's never asked. Even if somebody tells you that, you're inquisitive, you want to know, that means you're stretching your mind. If somebody's speaking to you, you don't understand something, and you like, I don't know what they talk about, but let me just go ahead with it. You're stunting your growth, okay? Do not be afraid to ask questions, even if they make you or the other person uncomfortable, all right? Number 7. Number 7, give away your knowledge. Like I said, this goes back to journaling. Give away what you know. If you know how to get over a broken heart, post that or reach out to a family member. If you know how to do anything, if you know how to meditate, teach people how to meditate. If you know how to do hair, teach people how to do hair. If you know how to identify narcissism, lend that knowledge to somebody, because I promise you, there's somebody out there who doesn't know. Just like you didn't know before you knew, now you knew before you know. Oh, does that make sense? Now you knew before you know. Yeah. All right. Number 8. Empower others. Empower other people. Pour into people. I always say, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You can't pour and not be replenished. But empower others. You know, tell others things that you wish that you would have heard. Oh, you look so cute. Oh, I like your hair. Oh, I like them shoes. Oh, I love the way you think. I love the way you think. Oh my gosh, can we link? Can we talk more about this? Empower others and make other people feel good, because whatever you put out, that's what you get back in. Whether it's positivity, negativity, toxicity, so on and so forth. And the last one is know your worth. That's the number one. You have to know your worth, because if you don't know your worth, you're out here giving people discounts. If you don't know your worth, you're allowing people to do whatever they want with you and to you. So as you're renewing your mind, as you are having a mind of your own and transforming it, knowing your worth is going to help you, because once you know your worth, you're not going to let everybody say what they want to say. You're not going to let all types of information come, you know what I'm saying, just at you wide open. So really quick, let's review them. 1, meditate. 2, read. 3, spend time in isolation. 4, journal, reflection, and write down your lessons. Number 5, step outside your comfort zone. Number 6, be inquisitive, ask questions. Number 7, give away your knowledge, all of the lessons, by enriching others. Number 8, empower others. And number 9, know your worth. I should have did 10, but hey, it is what it is. If you are willing to do any of these, which you should, let's grow our minds together. Go ahead and hit the like button, and I will see you next time. Thank you for your time.